Welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation. And this is another raw, honest, and unedited reaction from the living room. Please have a seat. Today we have NF with the song Leave Me Alone. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, you follow whatever posts or stories that I put up, or even the notes that I put up. It's usually a precursor of what song is coming as far as reaction is concerned on this channel. So if you're not on Instagram following me, please do so. That information's in the description box below as well. Truth Social also, other places. I have Rumble channels, all of that, so check it out. Okay, so NF, yes, I listen to NF from time to time. He's one of those artists that he's gonna fit the right mood for the right time. And this song for me right now, I know the song. Hopefully we'll have closed captions here because I don't always understand all the words, the way he sings, the cadence and the rhythm with which he raps and sings sometimes. But I want to be able to try and kind of use this as a catharsis for myself, but also sort of deep dive into some more concepts that are tied with this video and song. So this is from NF Real Music YouTube channel. It's the official video. If it gets blocked, you're not going to see it. If you are seeing this, it could have been blocked and then I won the dispute. But just so you know, all of my blocked videos, whenever that does happen, I load them up at Chords and Notes on Rumble. If you have Rumble account, please check it out there because they do not copyright block. So that's sort of like a default, or maybe a vault where I store my videos. And then if I do win the dispute, it becomes available to you on YouTube. 5 years ago this was put out. I forget which album is it off of. Mansion? I don't remember. 126 million views. People identify with this song, and I understand why. But here we go.
Panic stricken, handle business, not a joke, yeah. Manners missing, travel different, no control, yeah. Time to listen, time to...
I'm putting up the closed caption. Sorry, folks. If you know where this was filmed, let me know.
Panic stricken, handle business, not a joke, yeah. Manners missing, travel different, no control, yeah. Time to listen, time to zip it, keep it close. My description, highly gifted, take some notes, yeah. Lack of interest, why'd you visit, hit the road, yeah. Kinda twisted, so keep your distance, be a ghost. Yeah, see, I'm invented, but quite the menace. You ain't know, well then I'm offended. Let's jog your memories, here we go, yeah. I went from nobody to kinda famous. Hide my plaques inside the closet, I just can't explain it. My wife, she tells me that she's proud and thinks that I should hang them, but I just leave them on the ground right next to my self-hatred. Yeah, mental health, where's my mental health? Diagnosed with OCD, what does that mean? We'll gather round. That means I obsessively obsess on things I think about. That means I might take a normal thought and think it's so profound. Ruminating, the balloons are full of doubts. Do the same things. If I don't, I'm overwhelmed. Thoughts are pacing. They go round and round and round. It's so draining. Let's move on to something else. Fine. Running the cameras, they don't even know it. Like I'm undercover and knowing I'm blowing. They come and they know it. They don't even notice I'm flowing so cold you would think it was snowing. I'm under the weather, but wind isn't blowing. I got an umbrella for difficult moments. You gotta admit it. I'm very devoted. I'm not in the work, but it don't always happen. So what? Hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away, but I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't wanna change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Hey, yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. I hate when they debate if we're underrated. We're so overlooked that they're looking looking over our numbers, Nathan. We don't do enough interviews or go out in public lately. We don't post enough on our socials to keep the buzz from fading. Let it fade, yeah, let it fade. Once it's decimated, then you drop a song out of nowhere and all the fans embrace it. And the buzz will surface again as part of my operation. I don't need advice from my couch right now in the conversation. Shut your mouth, yeah, shut your mouth. Better tone it down, close it now. If you make a sound, I'ma change it down. Funny how they be acting loud, coming on it now, floating round. Man, the kid is wild, pretty wild, true. Talking the funny, but don't really show it. I keep it together, but have a disorder. I go to my room and I sit in my corner and talk to myself in a language that's foreign. I think I'm a rhyme and I have to record it, but no, if I don't, I wake up in the morning and question my life again, always avoiding. I hate to be different, but I hate to be normal, so hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away, but I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't wanna change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Hey, yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Remember back in No Name, I said fan called. Told you I hung up, it kind of felt wrong. Finally called him back, we didn't talk long. He asked me how I'd been, I sent him this song. Yeah, think he took offense, he kinda seemed off. I texted in the night to ask what he thought. It took a couple days to get a response, but once I finally did, he said the song sucks. Feel the symptoms, couldn't miss him, wrestle with him, then I didn't flip him. Brought him back up, knowing you should get some who you dissing. Mood is switching, don't come in the kitchen, you should listen. Cooking record, felt my hands are blistering. So persistent, don't forget this, hold attention, shoulders bending, no pretending, open-ended, low percentage, so demented, no consensus, no tremendous, no apprentice, no incentive, show intensive, so possessive, tone aggressive, watch it step when I hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away. I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, ay, leave me alone, ay, yeah, quiet, 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 ay, leave me alone, yeah, quiet, 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 ay, leave me alone, ay, yeah, quiet, 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 ay, leave me alone, yeah, quiet, 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 ay.
He jam packs every song with some heavy stuff. So he let us know right from the beginning he's OCD, which means he sort of obsesses over thoughts and emotions. And he was focusing mostly on with his career, what's going on. But that doesn't end there. It's with everything. I've never been diagnosed with OCD, but I have had people who are in the medical industry that I know tell me, yeah, dude, you got that. And I think over things way too much. And I ruminate. And I let things spin through my head. And thoughts just coming from every freaking direction. And it gets to be so overwhelming that it is like, leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I love this part in where he was talking about now he's getting pressure. I don't know if it was necessary, well, thoughts, but also from maybe the record executives or whatever, that you're not doing enough on socials, you're not doing enough promoting, you're not staying relevant, you need to keep doing things. And he's like, you know what, screw it. Let things fade, let the buzz fade, because now I'm going to come back when nobody's expecting it, and I'm going to drop a song, and everybody's going to get back on board. And that's a strategy as well, you know. So that part I thought was really cool, because oftentimes I do with my channels, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta do something every day. I've got to And there are days where it's like, I feel like, no, just give it some space. And then I start to worry and doubt and have fear that, like, if I do that, then I won't be relevant and people won't, you know, and it's crazy. It is crazy what happens in your head when you're just when you're in that state of mind, right? And then I also think about people and how people can represent those balloons as well. That everybody wants something from you. They want your attention, they want your time, they want your resources, they want your money, they want your energy. You got to do this, you got to do that. But you're supposed to live a balanced life. Well, if I don't have enough time, how can I be balanced? Because I'm giving it all up to work, to family, to other people, to other situations. You know, and then you just scream and want to be like, just leave me alone. And there are times when your emotions take over and you all of a sudden become, you know, anti-Brian, the dark side. And people are like, oh my God, where did this come from? And it's like, because you're not giving someone enough space. They've got their own thoughts and emotions and things going on that they're dealing with, all of their daily challenges that they have to deal with, all of the obligations and pressures that life puts on them as well. And then you're coming in with all of your stuff, whatever, you know, and it's like, but you're not the only one. There's other people that are coming in wanting stuff and you know, your time and attention. And people, you just, boom. Sometimes you just go to the dark side. I've done some things in my life. I've lived different lifestyles. I've worked different careers. I've met an amazing amount of people in person and online around the world. And the noise of life is very difficult for those of us who do obsess over our thoughts and our feelings, who are very compulsive in how we act on them. So not only are we wrestling our own inner struggles, and I'm not going to demonize it, because, you know, the world likes to say, well, this is a disorder, and this is this, and this is that. We are who we are, and we have different makeups, and if we learn to accept that and see it more as a gift than a curse, and start to learn, what can I do with this to bless others, then maybe we can start to make some progress, rather than, oh, I've got these burdens and I've got this stuff, and the world says I got to take pills to slow my mind down, and I got to do this and I got to do that, and it's sickening that way. But this is why I like NF, because he's going to bring it. He's going to expose whatever part of himself that he's comfortable with in a real way, which is sometimes, do I want to say confrontational? That might be the wrong word, but it makes you confront because we're all reflections of one another, right? So it makes you confront that part of you that you know he's talking about, he's singing about. Does that make sense? I spent too much time away from reacting to NF. I do have an NF reaction playlist. Check that out. I'll be doing more. But I wanted to hit this one. And like I said, if you subscribe to my Instagram and you pay attention to things that I'm putting up, the music that's attached to those images and words and that sort of thing, that is usually a precursor. It's an idea that I've got, and I'm letting you know I'm probably going to react to this song at some point soon. So if you want to get on board with that, go ahead. It'd be great to have you there. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you in the next video.